You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. Hi, I'm Santa, your host. It is 12 days from the end of 2024. We are nearing the home stretch. Today, we're starting a new 7-part series on the biggest business blunders. One of the few ways to finish strong this year, and every year really, is to learn better ways to execute, therefore proactively eliminating avoidable risks and issues. Today, we're going to talk about the failure to systemize when you're a small emerging brand, a solopreneur, or any type of business, really. The rationale that I always hear and that often people tell themselves is that you don't need to because you're just launching or aren't a Fortune 500 enterprise, or you're too small to scale. All the reasons stated are exactly why you should. The lean startup methodology emphasizes the importance of building a sustainable business model through continuous feedback and iterative processes. Entrepreneurs should create MVPs, the minimum viable products, and they should develop systems for feedback collection, which allows to pivot quickly and scale effectively without being bogged down by inefficiencies. A study published by the Harvard Business Review illustrates that companies using lean startup principles tend to scale faster by laying down scalable systems from the very beginning. Businesses can quickly adapt and respond to market demands without the chaos of having to catch up. Systems theory and management posits that organizations are complex systems composed of interrelated parts. The idea originated from Ludwig von Bertalanffy, and I probably butchered the last name, and I'm so sorry. The general systems theories, which can be applied to demonstrate that a well-organized system can improve efficiency and ensure that all parts of the business work towards common goals. Systemizing processes is crucial for small businesses and entrepreneurs who want to increase efficiency and enhance productivity and prepare for growth. Hopefully you don't start a business believing that you're going to fail or that you're going to stay at the same level always. So you always have to scale for growth. With limited resources and time, establishing clear systems can be the difference between thriving and merely surviving. Here's kind of a structured approach how to systemize your processes in key areas so that you can focus on navigating through ambiguity and incorporating continuous improvement. But I will tell you, this is a huge topic and it's going to require more than one episode. So I'm just going to touch on some things that you can do right away. And then tomorrow we'll dive deeper in some other areas. Firstly, the trick is to focus on key areas that affect your overall performance and can benefit from structured processes. Automation and systemization can dramatically enhance the efficiency of daily tasks and workflows across various functions for any brand. Here are some specific examples of what I'm talking about on how you can automate and systemize operations in the areas of day-to-day tasks, finance, and some other areas like communications especially. So if you look at your operations, your day-to-day tasks and workflows, there are things that you do every day. Can you automate your daily tasks? What are some of the things that you can implement to keep you organized and productive? Some tools you can consider are like Trello or Notion. Trello and Notion are popular project management and productivity tools, each with unique features and strengths. Here's a breakdown on how you can use either. Trello is something I use, and I'll give you an overview. It's basically a visual project management tool that uses boards, lists, and cards to help you stay organized, to help you organize your tasks and your projects. The strengths are the visual organization. Trello's interface makes it easy to see tasks at a glance. It uses a project management style. It can help your organization and you just prioritize. The simplicity is fantastic. It's hyper user friendly. It's very straightforward. It makes it ideal for anyone that just wants to simplify with an intuitive tool for tracking progress. And then Notion is like an all-in-one workspace, which combines like note-taking, project management, task management, and database functionalities. The strengths are that it's flexible. It provides a blank canvas where you can create custom workflows, databases, and pages tailored to your specific needs. The best way to use it, I would say, is for comprehensive documentation and knowledge management. Personal and team task management with a customizable interface, one of the very positive ways of using the Notion tool. You can set up your calendars, you can set up reminders, you can also automate communication. There are some really awesome tools to automate communication like Slack and Microsoft Teams and even Gmail, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But in terms of Slack or Microsoft Teams, they have scheduling assistants that can automate reminders, meeting deadlines, and project updates. You can create groups and send message blasts. You can set up channels for specific types of projects and communications. You can set up teams to streamline communication as well. And you can automate notifications to remind your team members of upcoming deadlines or meetings. You can also use Gmail, believe it or not, for communications. Gmail itself doesn't have a built-in groups feature, but like some of the other platforms, but you can absolutely use the Google Contacts to organize your contacts into groups, which you can then use for mass emailing. Yeah, this is how you can do that. So you create a contact group in Google Contacts. So you just go to Google Contacts, open it in your browser. You can add people from your contact list or add contact, and then create a new group with all those people. And you can add as many as you want. You can even take people out of the group, as things change. You can click Create Label, and then name your label whatever you want the group name to be. So if it's like a newsletter, you can do newsletter subscribe. You can do Team XYZ for a particular project. It doesn't matter. And then you just save it. And then you add contacts to the label. So you already created your label. So now you can just go ahead and select which contacts you want to include in that group. After selecting the contacts, you just click the label icon at the top. It looks like a little tag, and select the label or the group that you created. And then you can create a new one if necessary. And then you can just apply that label to the group that you created in contacts. You can add or remove contacts anytime you want. You can create new labels. It's very straightforward once you know how to do it. Then you can send an email to the group. Once you have your group set up, you can easily send an email to the group from Gmail. So just open Gmail, go to your Gmail inbox, compose a new email, click on the compose toolbox, enter the group name in the to field, and start typing the name of the label you created in Google Contacts, and it should auto-complete, and you can select it. And then you can send your email. You can compose your email as usual and click send, and Gmail will send the email to all the contacts in that group. And just be careful. I like to BCC just in case, because sometimes Gmail can be a little buggy and it can show all those different emails in there, which it should not, but make sure when you click it that it doesn't show the emails. And then, of course, you can manage your groups. And, you can time your emails as well. If you go to compose your email and you look at the bottom, you're going to see like a little clock. If you click on that, it'll give you the ability to schedule when you want the email to go out. Yes, it's an amazing tool, and this is all free on Gmail. So you can do that. One thing though I do want to call out is that you can only send to 500 recipients a day. So if you do anything above and beyond that, they can suspend your account. So just letting you know. And then if you have a professional Gmail account, they're called Google Workspaces, you can send up to 2,000 a day. So just letting you know. You can systemize documents too by creating templates on Google Docs. You can systemize billing and invoicing through FreshBooks and QuickBooks. If you need more advanced features like personalizing mass emails, you can use MailChimp and Rapid Response. Systemizing is a huge topic, as I said before, but it's incredibly important because it can make you more productive and effective, and it can help free up your time so you can do more important things. And tomorrow we're going to take a deeper dive and cover sales and marketing automation, among other things. We're also going to take a deeper dive into communication automation because that takes up a lot of our time. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review. You can also read a full transcript of this podcast episode and all of my podcast episodes on my blog. And that web address is dothisfirst.life. And while you're there, you can sign up for one of my gazillion emails. You can also listen to all of my podcast episodes. You can also sign up for my YouTube channel, and my handle there is @DoThisFirst. Tomorrow we'll continue with our systemizing topic. We'll go granular on automating sales and marketing and communications, as well as some other areas. Till tomorrow. Moving